Since the show's debut on CBS in 2007, The Big Bang Theory has gone on to become the most admired sitcom on television. This show makes the history as one of TV's longest-running sitcoms. It breaks the record of another American sitcom, Cheers, and has become longest-running sitcom. Welcome to The Watch, and here we will look at facts about the show that you may have not known. 1. Sheldon Cooper, played by Jim Parsons, has never watched an episode of Star Trek or Doctor Who. 2. Sheldon might be a huge fan of all science fiction-related things, but Jim Parsons is not. 3. In the first season, Penny uses the same purse in the first 2 episodes. 4. The fridge in Penny's apartment is decorated with photos of the cast and crew. 5. In the list of world's highest-paid television actors, Jim Parsons, Kelly Cuoco, and Johnny Galecki made the list for many years. Sofia Vergara is the only actor, which made money in 2017 more than The Big Bang Theory. 6. Johnny was the second highest paid actor in 2013. In 2013, he earned $24 million. 7. At the first sighting of every main female character, their future partner was the person who spoke to them first. Sheldon spoke first to Amy, Howard first talked to Bernadette, and so on. 8. Turtle Power, a cartoon theme song, is the favorite song of Sheldon, which he revealed in the episode The Fish Guts Replacement. Chuck Lorre wrote the song. He is the man who created The Big Bang Theory. 9. The person who does the language translation for Sheldon in German is the same voice actor who usually translates for Leonardo DiCaprio. 10. At the end of every episode, Chuck Lorre leaves vanity cards. He uses these cards to show his personal opinion. 11. Penny wore the same dress in the first episode of the show, and the 100th episode too. 12. Biologists discovered the bee's new spices and named it after Sheldon's catchphrase, although Sheldon is allergic to bees. 13. Jim Parsons actually knows how to play theremin. Theremin is a very difficult instrument to master. 14. One of Galecki's first roles was on an episode of Blossom that marked Mayim Bialik. 15. In Halloween episodes, the Blossom connection plays an important part. 16. In Belarus, a show named The Theorists was aired and is a total copy of The Big Bang Theory. It also includes a cast of 4 scientists. 17. Jim Parsons thought that he was auditioning for a game show. 18. Kaley Cuoco fell from her horse and her leg broke, therefore she is not in 2 episodes of Season 4. After her accident, in her first appearance, she was standing behind a counter. 19. Viewers never see Raja's or Bernadette in Howard's apartment in the same episode. The reason is that they are on the same set and used in the show by changing setting. 20. Throughout the series, The Big Bang Theory and The Flash refer to each other. From The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon wears shirts in reference of The Flash, and similarly from The Flash, Cisco Raymond wears shirts which are in reference of The Big Bang Theory. 21. The writer of this show named Sheldon and Leonard after his favorite TV producer Sheldon Leonard. The writer was a huge fan of Sheldon Leonard, a producer of The Andy Griffith Show and I Spy. 22. The glasses of Leonard did not have any lenses. Johnny Galecki said that he removed lenses from Leonard's glasses because when he looked up with the glasses, the light reflected by the glass showed up on camera. 23. Raj could not talk to any women. That was his inability, which was based on a real person. This person was executive producer Bill Prady's old friend. Raj only talks to women when he's drunk. 24. Will Wheaton got his character by tweeting about how much he loved the show. 25. Soft Kitty is a real song. The producer's own daughter learned this song in her preschool. The song soothed Sheldon and was taken from an Australian show. 26. Kaley Cuoco and John Galecki dated for 2 years. Kaley revealed it in 2008. Both were a real-life couple. They are not together anymore, but they can still be seen together because of this show. 27. The theme song of the show is entitled The History of Everything. 28. The only actor on The Big Bang Theory who has a PhD is Mayim Bialik. She completed her PhD in 2008 in neuroscience. Therefore, she knows what she is saying on the show. 29. Mayim Bialik's right hand was hiding in 5 episodes of Season 6. Her hand was broken in a car accident, so the team of show used a fancy techniques to hide her hand. 30. Sheldon usually knocked on Penny's door by calling her name 3 times. However, in Season 1, he did not call Penny's name while knocking on her door. 31. Stuart Bloom, played by Kevin Sussman, worked in a comic book store before he started acting. He plays the owner of the bookstore in The Big Bang Theory. 32. There are no male superheroes in the Howard's apartment. Except for Jabba the Hutt, his entire figurine collection is of females. 33. Mayim and Johnny are good friends in real life. She said in an interview that on her 16th birthday, Johnny was invited. When he was coming to her birthday, he got into an accident, which she never forgot. 34. Many times Sheldon wore a shirt with the number 73 on it. 73 is his favorite number, and you'd be amazed to know that Jim Parsons' birth year is also 1973. 35. 314 is the apartment number of Amy. 314 is also a mathematical figure pi. 36. 1701 is the apartment number of Will Wheatson, a character on the show, which is in reference to U.S. Enterprise on Star Trek's serial number. 37. Chuck Lorre hired Jim Parsons after his second audition. He was inspired by Parsons in his first audition, but he asked him for a second one to make sure the first audition was no fluke. When Chuck was satisfied by Parsons in his second audition, he hired him immediately. 38. Bernadette's voice was not real. Bernadette is known for her high-pitched voice. She impersonated her mother for the character. In the beginning of the season, she spoke normally, but then she decided to change her voice to make her character brighter. 39. In the episode of the Peanut Reaction, there were a few mistakes, which were not noticed by show researchers. Leonard was meant to be taking part in Halo against somebody in Copenhagen. However, there is no wireless adapter connected to the Xbox 360. Therefore, he could not be taking part online. 40. Where does Bazinga come from? By involving old grapefruit, it was part of a prank in writer's room. Bazinga is a word used when someone opened something and grapefruit was in it. 41. Sheldon's t-shirt colors often reflect his mood. The Eagle Eye fans can spot that the mood of Sheldon is determined by his shirt color. 42. Actors in the show learned how to play instruments, which they have to play in the show. 43. In college, Jim Parsons failed a science class. In an interview with The Times, Jim Parsons revealed that in college he failed a meteorology class. 44. On every episode, there are science advisors to consult with pertaining to everything science. UCLA professor David Saltzberg used to check every formula to ensure accuracy. 45. The selection of Mayim Bialik was a difficult task. Raj, Leonard, and Howard wanted to replace Sheldon on their physics team. They all tried to search for another member. Mayim Bialik was suggested by Raj. He said, "You know who's apparently very smart is the girl who played TV's Blossom in 1990. Leonard replied to him, "Raj, we are not getting TV's Blossom to join our physics bowl team." However, in season 3, she became part of the Big Bang Theory family. 46. Sheldon did not have any disorder. Some viewers usually said that Sheldon has some kind of disorder like Asperger's syndrome. The producer clearly stated that Sheldon did not have any disorder like that, but Jim Parsons gave a statement that he does think that Sheldon actually does have Asperger's syndrome. 47. Jim Parsons gets motion sickness from riding in cars. Jim prefers to drive a car. Sheldon does not drive. 48. The original pilot was very different. The original pilot was completely different from the show. Two awkward scientists live together in the same apartment. Their names are Leonard and Sheldon. They invite a girl who has no place to live into their apartment. 49. The Big Bang Theory was not the first name of the show. You will be surprised to know that the original name of the show was Lenny, Penny, and Kenny, after the creators turned that name into your favorite name show, The Big Bang Theory. 50. There is only one staircase on the set. The stairs are redesigned to look like different apartment floors. And those are 50 facts that you didn't know about The Big Bang Theory. Subscribe for more content and let us know which fact you didn't know in the comments.